Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do this gorgeous glowing winter base. It's going to be using some of my absolute favourite products. I bet you can guess a few of them already. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Your support means everything to me. So let's get to it. So going back to the beginning, I'm going to start off with this EV Technology Daily Defense Mousse SPF 50. This is a really beautiful SPF that is a mousse. So what's really important to do is when you use it, tip it all the way upside down, or else you unnecessarily release gas. And this is what it looks like. So you can see what's good about it being a mousse that I found is that it's really easy to see where you've applied it basically. And I think you get a really good dosage of product when you apply it as well. And it was Andrew Wheatcroft that introduced this to me. And I picked it up in a Black Friday deal. It was half price. How much comes in this? Is it 30 ml? It looks bigger. 75 ml. This is a great SPF to sit under makeup. It doesn't peel. It feels a bit tacky at the moment, but it sort of dries down quite quickly as well. And what I've heard about from Andrew is that if you've got a really pale complexion, like, it'll keep you kind of burn free. Obviously, if you're reapplying and applying it properly, that is. And then I'm going to go in with the Elemis Superfood Glowing Priming Moisturiser. Just using a small amount of that on the back of my hand. This looks great on every complexion. And I like to apply it with a brush. This is the Spectrum D04 brush. And what this does is it gives the skin a beautiful luminosity and glow. You can just apply this with the hands, but what I find with the brush is that it almost polishes, I can't talk today, polishes the pigment. So you get a bit more of a radiance to the skin. And then for any kind of brush marks, you can just kind of use your finger to smooth it all away. Don't know what that was. Smooth it all away, smooth it all away. That's what's really nice about this brush. It's got a really fine, it's like a duo fibre, really fine tip, so it does blend beautifully. Right, next up, foundation. Luminous Silk Foundation. This is by Giorgio Armani. One of my probably top 10 foundations ever. Using the shade 4.75. And what I like to do is pick a little bit up on my brush and kind of dot it on where I want it. Then what I do is I will wipe my brush, so you can do this on a towel or a tissue or the back of your hand. So I'm just taking out the excess product. So it's not quite clean, but you're getting rid of like 90% of what's in there. And then just blends it like a dream. Oh, look at that. Look at, oh. My mirror is so far away. When will I learn? Is there a mirror that's closer? Yeah, let me get that. Boo-boo-boo. I'm taking it down the neck a little bit and kind of onto the ear because my hair is up. So that is the majority of our base done. But then to perfect, because even though I'm sleeping, I'm not sleeping that well. I feel like my under eyes are quite, just need a bit of brightening. So this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer, inner and outer corners, then on chin and on kind of any marks. Yes, I'm a picker of spots, and then what I find is they take ages to bloody heal. nightmare. Then I'm going to use a smaller spectrum brush. This is the A29 to basically blend that away. And if you want a bit more coverage with your concealer, I'm just being a bit impatient, leave it to set for about 10 minutes. So you can start your eye makeup, do your brows, make yourself a coffee. And what that will do is it will give you a bit more coverage because it's set a little bit. So notice I'm sort of patting where I want to keep the coverage, then smoothing the edges out. And it's a really light pressure that I'm using. So that's our kind of base canvas complete. Now we want to add a bit of dimension, a bit of glow. I'm going to start off with the Nars Bronzer. This is in the shade Laguna. It's a really good universal shade, and I'm using the brush by Spectrum A05. And I like to start the product here. So I'm doing like a swoosh, very technical. What I like about this brush is that they're actually all vegan brushes, really well made, and it's got that angle to it. So what that does is it cups and hugs your jaw beautifully. Jaw? Cheekbone. But I like to take a little bit here, put it down the neck, a little bit on the sledge, a little bit on the eye, and a little bit here. On right into the hairline, especially if you've got your hair up, or if you've got quite fine hair like me and you can see a bit of the kind of scalp. It's just nice to sort of blend that all in. And then a tickle on the ear, because we can't have pale ears now, can we? You're like, what the hell is she on about? Right, then to add that real freshness to the skin, we're going to go with Orgasm Blush, an iconic one. This it's like a peachy tone with a fleck of gold running through it, but the gold particle is so fine, it doesn't pick up as glitter, is what I'm trying to say. They actually do a liquid version of this, but I thought I'd go powdered just for a bit more longevity. I like to mix it up a little bit. But look at that, how beautiful. So I'm taking it on the apple of the cheek and then blending it upward. And what I like to do is just take whatever is left on my brush and just run it through kind of the eyelid and the crease, just to kind of tie everything all together. Then to finish, I'm going to go with this new discovery which I bought, which is the FENTY, what is it, Purrl Matchstick Crayon Illuminator. Purrl, so it's spelled, see, it's so good. The police are coming for it. They're like, hey girl, we're gonna steal your glow. Pearl, purr, like a purr. Pearl. Anyway, so I like to tap that on to the highlighting points, and this blends so, it melts as soon as it touches heat. It is lovely. I mean, you love it. You know I love a glow job, guys. You know I love a glow job. But that is pretty much the finished look. You like, what do you think? You're going to try this glowing nice base. What's really nice about this is there's a lot of nourishing ingredients in all those products, so this is good if you've got a dry skin. It's great for wind skin because sometimes you want that bit of extra coverage to kind of cover any redness that will come through from the cold. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video on how to do a nice glowing fresh winter base. Please subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments or what other videos you'd like to see. Until next time.